A few months ago, I made a video about the best hybrid cameras offering great value for money, and it was quite popular. However, many of you commented that the models I presented were too expensive. Taking your suggestions into account, today I'm bringing you a new list of the best hybrid cameras currently available for under $1,000. Keep in mind that the prices I will mention are for the camera body only, so you'll need to add the cost of the lens. These prices are also for brand new cameras, so if you want to spend a bit less, buying secondhand is a great option. As always, you'll find links to all the cameras mentioned in the description. With that said, let's dive into the list. Number 4. Sony Alpha 6400. The first camera on our list is a Sony model that's been around for a few years, currently available for less than $900. The A6400 is a very compact and lightweight camera, weighing around 403 grams. Despite its small size, it's highly ergonomic and easy to handle thanks to its customizable buttons and dials. The body is made from magnesium alloy, offering some resistance to dust and moisture. It includes a 2.36 million dot electronic finder and a 3-inch tilting touchscreen with 921,600 dots that flips 180 degrees. There's a single UHSI SD card slot, a microphone input, and a micro HDMI port, but it lacks a headphone jack. The Sony A6400 features a 24.2 megapixel APS-C sensor paired with a Bionz X processor. This sensor delivers excellent performance in low light conditions and offers a wide dynamic range. It supports both mechanical and electronic shutters with speeds ranging from 1/4000th to 30 seconds. The camera can shoot in RAW and JPEG at up to 11 frames per second, with a buffer that holds 46 RAW images or 99 JPEGs, which is impressive for this price range. The autofocus system on the A6400 is highly advanced, with 425 phase detection and contrast detection points covering about 84% of the image area. It uses AI-powered tracking for precise and continuous focus on moving subjects, making it extremely reliable. For video, the A6400 is very capable. It records in 4K at 30 frames per second using full pixel readout with no binding, resulting in excellent image quality. It also supports full HD at 120 frames per second for slow motion effects. The camera includes image profiles like S-Log2, S-Log3, and HLG for HDR workflows and more flexibility in color grading. There's no recording time limit, which is ideal for long sessions, although it may overheat slightly during extended shoots. It's worth noting that the camera doesn't have in-body image stabilization, so it's recommended to use lenses with optical stabilization or an external stabilizer for smoother footage, especially for video. The battery life allows for approximately 410 photos or up to 125 minutes of video recording per charge, which is average but acceptable. In conclusion, the Sony A6400 is a hybrid camera that stands out for its excellent autofocus and offers solid performance in both photography and video. Another advantage is its compatibility with a wide range of lenses, thanks to Sony's E-mount system. If you're looking for a high-quality option without spending too much, this is one of the best choices in its price range. Number 3. Canon EOS R10, Canon EOS R50. Moving up a bit in budget, we have two APS-C cameras from Canon's EOS R line. I've included both because they're very similar, with just a few key differences. At the time of this video, the R50 is available for less than $900, while the R10 is priced at under $1,000. The EOS R10 is the more advanced model of the two. It weighs around 426 grams and offers improved ergonomics with a deeper grip and additional controls. The body is made of magnesium alloy and has some resistance to dust and moisture. It features a 2.36 million dot electronic viewfinder, a 2.5-inch fully articulated touchscreen with 1.04 million dots, and a UHS-2 SD card slot for faster write speeds. It also includes a microphone input and a built-in flash, though it lacks a headphone jack and in-body stabilization. This camera is equipped with a 24.2 megapixel APS-C sensor and the Digic X processor. The R10 can shoot in RAW and JPEG at an impressive speed of 15 frames per second with the mechanical shutter and 23 frames per second with the electronic shutter. Its buffer supports up to 20 RAW images or 51 JPEGs, which is quite good for its price range. The dual-pixel CMOS AF2 autofocus system offers 651 focus zones, wide coverage, and reliable eye, face, and animal tracking. For video, it can record 4K at 30p oversampled from 6K without cropping, and 4K at 60p with a slight crop. It also supports 1080p at 120 frames per second for slow motion, and it records in 10-bit color, though it doesn't offer log profiles. The camera has a 2-hour recording limit, which is generally sufficient. The EOS R50, on the other hand, is more compact and lightweight, weighing around 375 grams. This model is geared toward users looking for a simple, easy-to-use camera. It features a similar electronic viewfinder and fully articulated touchscreen. However, its build is more basic, with fewer controls and missing some advanced features. Like the R10, it includes a microphone input and a built-in flash, but it also lacks a headphone jack and in-body stabilization. The R50 uses the same 24.2 megapixel sensor and Digic X processor. It can shoot at up to 12 frames per second with the electronic shutter and 15 frames per second in RAW burst mode, but its buffer is smaller compared to the R10. Its autofocus system is just as effective with eye, face, and animal detection. For video, the R50 can record 4K at 30p oversampled from 6K and 1080p at 120 frames per second, but it doesn't offer 4K at 60p. The main difference between these models lie in their burst shooting capabilities, buffer size, and some video features. The R10 also offers more physical controls and advanced options, while the R50 focuses on simplicity and portability. In conclusion, the R10 is ideal for those who want to take photography and videography seriously and are looking for a versatile, feature-packed camera. Meanwhile, the R50 is the best option for users who want a high-quality camera that's simple to use in automatic mode and a bit more affordable. Number 2. Fujifilm X-T32. Next on our list is a Fujifilm model that combines a classic design with modern features, available for less than $1,100 at the time of this video. The X-T32 is a compact camera weighing around 383 grams. Despite its small size, it offers excellent ergonomics and is easy to handle thanks to its multiple physical dials, reminiscent of traditional cameras. The body is made of magnesium alloy, but it lacks dust and weather sealing. It includes a 2.36 million dot electronic viewfinder with a refresh rate of up to 100 frames per second, as well as a 3-inch tilting touchscreen with 1.62 million dots. The camera features a single UHSI SD card slot, a built-in flash, a micro HDMI port, and a microphone jack, though it doesn't include a headphone jack. The Fujifilm X-T32 is equipped with a 26 megapixel APS-C X-Trans CMOS 4 sensor and the X Processor 4. This sensor delivers outstanding image quality with Fujifilm's signature color reproduction and a wide dynamic range. It supports both mechanical and electronic shutters, with speeds ranging from 1/4000th to 30 seconds in mechanical mode and up to 1/32,000th of a second with the electronic shutter. It can shoot in RAW and JPEG at up to 8 frames per second with a mechanical shutter, or 20 frames per second with a crop, and 30 frames per second with a 1.25x crop using the electronic shutter. Its buffer supports up to 17 RAW images or 46 JPEGs. The autofocus system features 425 phase detection points that cover nearly the entire image. It uses AI algorithms for precise and continuous subject tracking, though it's slightly less reliable than the autofocus systems from Sony or Canon. For video, the X-T32 is highly capable. It records 4K at 30 frames per second, oversampled from 6K, resulting in excellent image quality. It also supports full HD at 120 frames per second for slow motion effects. Additionally, it includes the F-Log profile for HDR workflows and can record 10-bit color when paired with an external recorder. However, the camera has a 10-minute recording limit in 4K and 15 minutes in Full HD, which may require restarting for longer takes. It also lacks internal stabilization, so external stabilization is recommended for smoother footage. The battery life allows for approximately 380 photos or around 45 minutes of 4K video recording per charge. In conclusion, the X-T32 is an excellent camera, standing out for its retro design, Fujifilm color quality, and strong video capabilities. For less than $1,100, it's one of the best hybrid cameras available, compatible with a wide range of high-quality APS-C lenses. It's especially recommended for those who focus more on photography, but also need solid video features occasionally. Number 1. Sony Alpha ZV E10 II. The Sony Alpha ZV E10 II is a mirrorless, interchangeable lens camera designed specifically for content creators and vloggers. Recently launched, it's available for less than $1,100 at the time of this video. With a compact and lightweight design, it weighs approximately 340 grams. The body is made from durable plastic, though it lacks dust and weather sealing. It features a fully articulated 3-inch touchscreen with 1.04 million dots, making it ideal for self-recording. While it doesn't include an electronic viewfinder, it offers a UHS-2 SD card slot, a micro HDMI port, microphone and headphone jacks, and a built-in directional microphone that adjusts sound capture depending on whether you're recording from the front, back, or all around. The ZV E10 II comes with a 24.2 megapixel APS-C sensor and the Bionz XR processor, a significant improvement over the previous model. This combination delivers excellent image quality, better low-light performance, and a wide dynamic range. It uses an electronic shutter with speeds ranging from 1/8000th to 30 seconds and can shoot in RAW and JPEG at up to 11 frames per second. Its autofocus system is highly advanced, with 759 phase detection points, covering approximately 94% of the image area. Using AI-powered tracking, it provides precise and continuous subject tracking, including real-time eye autofocus for both humans and animals in photography and video. This autofocus system is among the best available in this price range and performs exceptionally well. When it comes to video, the ZV E10 II truly shines. It can record in 4K at 60 frames per second with a slight crop and uses full pixel readout with no binding, resulting in outstanding image quality. It also supports Full HD at 120 frames per second and includes image profiles like S-Log3 and S-Cinetone, recording in 10-bit color for advanced color grading. The camera has no recording time limit, making it ideal for extended sessions. Although it lacks in-body stabilization, it offers electronic stabilization, which applies a slight crop to the video. The battery life is impressive for this type of camera, allowing for approximately 610 photos or 90 minutes of 4K video recording per charge. In conclusion, the Sony ZV E10 II is a camera clearly designed with video in mind, while still offering decent photography capabilities. It stands out for its exceptional image quality and autofocus system, along with beginner-friendly video features. You can find this camera and all the others I've mentioned through the link in the description. If you'd like to see my other list on the best mid-range hybrid cameras, click on the video to the left. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.